The voting for the new African Development Bank Group president has commenced in the Ivorian commercial city of Abidjan. South Africa is backing Bajabulile Swazi Tshabalala to succeed Dr Akinwumi Adesina, whose term is coming to an end. The continental financial institution is hosting its annual meetings to focus on a number of challenges facing the continent. Well, SABC News reporter Khayelihle Khumalo from Abidjan in Côte d'Ivoire. Over to you.
Well, absolutely, Julia. It's a very interesting day here in the Ivorian commercial city of Abidjan. So we've seen a very intensive campaigning period, and today it's going to be a culmination point as the voting process has started. And of course, for somebody to make the cuts, really, it's going to be a rigorous process where the member states are currently voting. It started at 9 a.m. behind the closed doors where we were positioned, and it's going to commence at least until 1 p.m. and that's when, of course, now the process of verification and the vote counting and the collation of the numbers also will start. But also what you do understand, Juliet, is that South Africa is fairly optimistic about its own candidate, Ms. Tshabalala. They say she does have the know-how. She's been around the bank as the vice president for some time, serving alongside Mr. Adesina, the Nigerian national, who's due to step down around August this year. That's when his term will lapse, Juliet. But obviously coming at a very crucial time in terms of the myriad of challenges facing the African continent, whether you're looking at the issues of debt sustainability, but also in terms of making sure that food security, the economic integration of Africa, these are very critical issues, Juliet. But also another very important component here, they do emphasize that for somebody to run the African Development Group, they must possess quite a number of skills in terms of their own competence, Juliet. Issues around diplomacy, very important, because you do interact with the heads of states and the prime ministers and the leaders in the continent, but also the administrative skills as well, a very key component here in this regard, but also issues around financial management, especially now, Juliet, with all the geopolitical turbulence. So they really need somebody who's going to be able to channel the African resources in a better direction, but also where self-sufficiency is really part and parcel of making sure that Africa is able to overcome these challenges, especially now where, you know, just the aid has been cut, affecting quite a number of countries, but also the trade war as well, the intensification of that, a very, very big process in this particular regard, Juliet.
Thanks very much for that, coming to us live from Côte d'Ivoire.